Hello, hello. Welcome to Crazy Games. We're back in Genshin Impact. And, well, if you've noticed that I changed from day to night from the last video to this one, it's because it's actually been another day. I took a break from recording in the last video, at the end of the last video. And I just felt like super sluggish afterwards. And I just like decided not to continue recording. So yeah, I'm continuing today. And today we are continuing the Great Narukami Offering, Divina Vulpes Chapter Act 1, Banquets of Parting. Tell the shrine maidens to leave the shrine temporarily. Yae Miko seems to have prepared an incantation to soothe the ley lines while writing the novel. But before the farewell ritual can take place, some preparation still needs to be made. So yeah, this is the Yae Miko story quest. And a bunch of stuff happened. It starts off, we hear about like some, I don't know, some famous or popular book gives up like an incantation that actually is able to summon spirits and becomes super popular. And it's kind of like the devs' way to poke fun of the community that do wish rituals for good luck. And then that kind of leads into us writing a light novel for Yae Miko's publishing house, Yae Publishing House, in order to kind of beat this new writer and this new popular book. And then it leads into it turning out yokai, or I guess the memories of yokai within this tree, the Narukami tree. They're spirits. They just want to come out and have some fun for a little bit before passing on to the next life or something like that. And Yae Miko wrote an incantation in the book that we wrote so that we can accomplish that. And now we're making some preparations for that day. And yeah, let's see what we have. We don't, apparently a night like this or an event like this attracts lots of monsters, so we're trying to get a lot of the innocent people to go away so that the yokai can run free, and then we apparently need to fight off some monsters just in case they come to ruin the party. Hey Maki, I think it's time for you to go home.
Descend the mountain? Are those Lady Kuji's orders?
Yep.
Yep, Miko said the ritual she's gonna perform soon might pose a physical danger to you all.
For some reason, this reminds me of like that part in John Wick where he's about to enter the club of where the guy who does the bad thing to him. I don't know if I want to spoil the movie too much, but he was about to enter the club, but then the bouncer like recognizes him. He's like, "Oh, hey, John, are you back in the game?" And he's like, "Oh, yeah, I think so, maybe. I don't know." And then he just like goes like, "Oh, I think you should go home tonight." He's like, "Oh, but I'm working." He's like, "I insist. You should just go home." I guess that very same thing happened in Avatar: The Last Airbender, where Uncle Iroh was like in prison and not known to the prison guards. He has been like working out and getting super strong without anyone noticing. And that was the day he was planning to break himself out. So some lady who's like super nice to him, because I don't know, I guess there's still some respect there. And she comes by with some food, and then he's just like, "Oh, you look kind of sick. You should just go home. I insist. You should just go home. You don't want to be here tonight. I guarantee you don't want to be here tonight," or something to that effect. Which is really cool. It's always badass people. Nice badass people who know, like, they know who are the nice people and the people who don't deserve, like, certain situations or circumstances, and they let them go. They give them the opportunity to not be around when the bad stuff happens.
I see. I'll evacuate everyone right away. What about you?
We're here for the party.
We'll be taking care of a couple other things for her. And once we're done with that, we're gonna come back and do the ritual together.
Because we want to make sure she's safe too. We want to see the yokai.
It seems like Lady Kuji places great trust in you. Lady Kuji's never allowed anyone else to be in her presence when she's conducted rituals like this in the past.
We're special.
Thank you for helping with the ritual. And good luck.
Don't worry, we're much stronger than we look. Miko's about to start the ritual. Come on, let's go
Okay, Paimon, let's do it. Go to main road. Go to the main road under Mount Yogo. Does this change at all? I don't think it changed. Yeah, let's continue. Boop. Let's just glide right down there. Oh, is that the road? Interesting. I don't think there's actually like a path up. Unless you take like the electro zipping a line around thing. There's actually no like way to just simply walk up to Narukami Shrine. I don't think. I don't know. Maybe there is. And I just don't know. You have to at least climb. That's not a monster. That's a pretty lady. Oh, well, it's fighter.
Thunderclap!
Let me weave you a verse. Lament!
Oh, this could be big damage here. I think the better strategy here is to use Noelle. For my current team comp, that is.
Winter shall eventually come.
The better strategy is use Noelle along with Xingqiu's Elemental Burst. Ooh. And just do the plunging using Xiao's Elemental Burst.
These monsters look really riled up.
We can't let them up the mountain. I don't know if they can actually make it up the mountain. Let's get rid of them. For Miko. We can't let them up the mountain.
Yep. Let's get rid of them as fast as we can. Then we can get back in time to see the yokai. All right,
Yokai.
here they come.
Here they come indeed. It's raining, so they're already wet.
As a good knight should.
Gotta break them shields. Over a year into this game, I still feel like shields are a bit too overpowered on the enemies. Oh, I thought the cooldown would be available.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Witness the power of good.
Time to clean up.
Well, this is pretty fun. Xingqiu's burst along with Noelle's burst. Very nice. Uh-oh, these guys are water guys, so they will be immune to Xingqiu's burst.
Lightning slash.
I should be picking up Lumine's drops, I guess, with Xingqiu, because I want his burst to be up as frequent as possible. What, these are monsters too? Are they just humanoid monsters?
Rain cutter.
Or are they ruffians?
Leave it all to me, as a dutiful maid would.
One thing I really like about Noelle's burst is that you can switch out of her and go back in. And it's still available, whereas a lot of the other characters, they lose their burst form.
Come on, you can do it.
They lose their burst form when you switch out of them.
No, my sword.
Disappear.
Oh, this is where the fun begins. Come on, guys, clump up. Yes, clump up. This is where I wish I could zoom out more to see me AoE every single target.
Rain outlines your fate.
Thunderclap.
Let me weave you a verse.
I must leave no stone unturned, as a good knight should. All right, that's the last of the monsters.
Well, it's easy. I really like this team.
How far along do you think the ritual is? Let's head back to the Great Narukami Shrine and take a look.
I really like this team combination so far. Even with Lumine on the team, they really flow into each other really well. Lumine helps bring back elemental bursts really well. Xingqiu, like, prevents interruptions and a little bit of support. And also, like, his burst is, like, super damage. Actually, his elemental skill is super damage, too. Ooh, a cutscene. I don't think I'll explain my team comp anymore. Well, I want to enjoy this cutscene.
They're everywhere.
What?
Yes, the memories of the yokai. They haven't
Yokai
been able to
shimashita.
relax and soar through the air like this for a long time. Come with me.
Those are all yokai spirits swirling about.
You all right, little one?
A little
You
bit.
look a little nervous.
Only a little bit.
It's just, Paimon's never seen anything like this before.
Yae Miko was
He's
talking
really
to
blind
me,
at the
Paimon.
moon.
It's a moonless light. Time to do the incantations.
It does look a little intimidating, doesn't it? But I know them. They may be loud and brash at times, but they are good and brave souls. Even after losing their lives in a brutal war, they have never given in to grief or despair. Alas, their time is short.
Are we gonna get to see a dance from Yae Miko? Ooh. A beam of light.
Do they really have to go?
It's a feast, and all feasts come to an end. Since you're sorry to see them leave, why don't you do the recital along with me?
Oh, okay.
O Hakushin, cause of this enchantment, in reverence I perform this rite.
In reverence, I perform this rite.
To be a guiding light.
If it's a feast, what are they eating?
Wow, so beautiful! Look, lights are coming from Inazuma City!
A lot of people are doing the incantation, but they're probably doing it for selfish means, though.
The book says, recite the secret spells of Lady Kitsune tonight, and our wishes will come true.
O Hakushin, cause of this enchantment.
I perform this rite to be a guiding light.
Your unrivaled power will be honored eternally.
Wow, it's beautiful.
Murakusai, you asked if I was doing well. Really, every day is a happy day for me. But watching you all leave now, I can't help but feel a little lonely.
Oh, don't worry, Yae Miko. We'll
Just
here
a
be
little,
your friend.
of course.
Wow.
Just as I thought. The ritual went very smoothly. Thank you both.
Miko, are you alright?
Oh, I'm great.
Oh, okay.
But the look on your face just now...
I'm fine, seriously. Really, No. Honestly, you two.
Miko...
Fine. Well, if you're dead set on doing something for me, you can treat me to a meal.
Okay, that's not a problem.
Sure, no problem. A meal it is.
A meal? It's a deal.
Okay. Well, see you soon then.
Okay, see you soon. We'll see you later. We'll have lots of fun. Ooh. Wait until the following day. Wait until the appointed time, the following day. Oh. Banquet of Parting. After the farewell ritual, you go to meet Miko the next day at Uyu Restaurant. Okay. Let's make it the next day. Can you imagine if you actually had to wait till the next day? Ooh, that'd be rough.
Today is the day we agreed to treat Miko to a meal. The venue is Uyu Restaurant. Let's go!
Ooh woo. Ooh woo. Ooh woo.
wait is unbearable. How is the next chapter of the miraculous adventures of the Traveler not released yet?
It was quite a surprise when the moonless night finally came.
Yeah, that huge black cloud over Mount Yogo that night. It just seemed to form out of nowhere.
But then nothing happened after I made a wish using the method in that book.
It's just that a lot of yellowy, glowy energy came out of me for some reason, and I didn't really know how to explain that. Yellow energy came out of you too. Yellow energy came out of me. This is the weirdest thing.
Yeah. I guess light novels are just fiction after all, huh?
That night was definitely the nail in the coffin for the incantations from novels fad. Still, something tells me the miraculous adventures of the Traveler will remain an interesting series for a long time to come.
Huh? Paimon can't see Miko anywhere.
She's probably inside already.
Guess she's not out here. Maybe she went inside already.
Oh.
Let's head in and look for her.
Good idea, Paimon. Enter Iwu restaurant. Ooh.
Ah, my little friends. There you are.
Here we are.
Miko, what is this? You started eating without us?
Yeah, because it's our treat, so might as well get as much food as possible. It's the only benefit to her, right?
I did, yes. You're paying after all.
That's exactly what I was saying.
The thought of being able to eat the most expensive dishes and drink the finest sake, all for absolutely free? Oh, I just couldn't wait any longer. Ah, boss, see these two faces here? Remember them. They're the ones picking up the bill later.
Alrighty.
Alrighty. Okazaki Rikuto. Rikuto?
What's gotten into you? Come on, sit yourselves down.
Okay.
You have to try this fish. It's found exclusively in the waters around Seirai Island. They shipped it to Inazuma overnight, and it was still alive right up until I ordered it.
Ugh.
Or maybe you'd rather try this? I know. I normally can't bring myself to drink sake this expensive either.
Sake.
If you don't drink alcohol, that's fine too. There are all kinds of fruit juices covering the whole price spectrum.
Oh, okay.
Miko, you are outrageous! Last time we were here working on the novel, all you ordered for us was the plainest kushikatsu!
Yeah, and we haven't received our paychecks yet.
Strange. I remember no such thing.
Well, I certainly remember it. Kushi, katsu, and fried tofu. That was it.
Oh, so what? You did offer to treat me to a meal, didn't you?
Ah, God,
Anyway,
you got me.
I am something of a VIP, you know. Wouldn't you find it embarrassing to treat me anything short of lavishly?
I would retreat you to McDonald's if I could.
Miko, this meal is going to be super expensive! Aren't you afraid we won't be able to afford it?
Oh, don't you worry about that. You can most definitely afford it. They're still printing your light novel by the batch, you know. You have quite the generous payment due.
Ooh, I like the sound of that.
What? Darn it! She tricked us into this! Miko was after our Mora from the very beginning!
Shouldn't have let our guard down. We've been taken for a ride.
Oh, the looks on your faces right now. Too perfect.
How dare you? How dare you laugh at our misfortune?
Oh, by the way, since nobody's wishes came true on the moonless night, novels with incantations are no longer in vogue. So you'll have to come up with something new for the next chapter of The Miraculous Adventures of the Traveler.
Oh, okay.
The deadline is looming. I'm counting on you.
We're going on an adventure to find our brother, though. The Great Narukami Offering was complete. Oh, we can still talk to her.
Thank you for the meal. I thoroughly enjoyed myself today. Oh, did I mention? A saw that convocation ritual we performed over the Great Narukami Shrine.
Oh, yay.
I know she can be pig-headed, but it still took me by surprise when she wrote me a long and sternly worded letter about it, chastising me for taking this whole thing much too far.
I'm on A's side.
Ugh, I hardly see what all the fuss is about. Everyone seemed perfectly happy to me.
Is that all? Oh. Okay. I guess that's all I have for every day. This ended a lot quicker than I thought it would. I thought, like, normally in other stories, when it seems like it's about to end, they have like this huge like conversation in the end that like wraps up a bunch of stuff and also maybe like sets up more stuff for the next like section. And I guess this time around, they might have thought that was kind of like a lot of people might have been complaining or pointing that out. So like they're like, oh, we'll just like end this thing and make it nice and concise. But we haven't actually still gotten paid by for paycheck. At least it wasn't mentioned in story. Maybe we got paid like off screen. But yeah, I guess that's all I have for you for today. As for story, I don't know what I'll be doing next. Honestly, these days I've kind of been I don't know, a little less motivated to do recording. I don't know, I just feel like, I guess this is an opportunity for me to kind of like put out there my current feelings about how doing YouTube and stuff. Since I've been doing this for like a year and a half now, it'll be 2 years in the coming June or July. So in another few months, it'll be 2 years of like just me doing this. My original I guess goal or inspiration or motivation to do YouTube was really to just get better at talking, because I was really like really soft spoken, I guess. I don't really talk a lot. I don't really like have to put my thoughts and feelings and ideas into words all that much. So when I first started doing this, I was really bad, and I feel like I've made a bit of progress. I'm a little bit better with that stuff now, but I don't know. Now I feel like I've gotten a little bit better. Just me continuing to do this kind of plateaus, and I really want to do something different. I don't know, like I've spoken in the past that I also do martial arts on the side as a hobby, and I really want to like transfer some of that, the stuff that I learned there, some of my ideas and concepts and stuff, and ideologies and philosophies and stuff into YouTube as well. But I probably wouldn't do it on this channel, since this channel is, I think, more focused on, or at least I want it to be more focused on games. And I'm kind of at a crossroad, I guess, where I'm like, should I continue playing games? These story videos, I guess, don't really get a lot of traction. Maybe like 1 or 2 views, and really like it's because people probably clicked on it thinking maybe like the thumbnail sounded interesting or the title was enough to hook them in, but they don't really stay. So I've been doing this without much what do you call it, like reward? I wouldn't call it reward. Without much progress in YouTube, I guess. But I was having fun learning how to edit. I was having fun playing the game and recording myself play the game. I was I don't know, doing what felt right, I guess. I don't know. It's a little bit hard to explain, I guess. But now I'm at a point where I'm like, I kind of want to do something different. I want to do some things that get more attention, I guess. And currently the Wish videos get more attention than this, but I think even that is starting to become a little bit old hat, I guess. It's getting a little old, and not a lot of people really want to watch how polls are. I guess when new banners comes out, that's when I kind of see a spike in like my views for my channel, and I think that's just because there's more interest in new banners and stuff for the Wish videos. But like a few weeks in, since I try my best to do like a video a week, a Wish video a week, the further into like a new banner I go, the less like views I get. And on those videos too, people don't really stay for that long either. I think it's because I annotate it so that you can just skip to the wishes and like skip all my boring talking. Even though I personally think like the stuff that I say is a little bit interesting, at least to me, like being able to formulate my thoughts and opinions into words is like pretty interesting to me, even though sometimes they're misinformed or something. But I usually do the wish and then talk about the constellation or the new character or whatever a little bit before I end the video, but I don't think anyone actually stays to watch that. Everyone's just kind of interested to see if I get the poll or not. So I don't know. Some ideas I have instead of just like recording myself play through story, is to just like maybe read through some of this stuff. Oh, wow, there's a lot of stuff here that... Wow, I didn't actually even notice that this is in the game. But yeah, I would like just read this section so that you don't have to, or whoever is interested in reading the video or watching the videos can just hear me read it for whoever the viewer would be. And maybe that would be it'll be a shorter video, easier to consume, and actually at the very least give something related to the game. Whereas these story videos that I do, they don't really, like, people who are interested in the game will probably just play it themselves and get the story, their own experience stuff, and a lot of the interjections and opinions and the things that I say in between, they don't really add too much, I feel like, unless you're like specifically into the kind of the sense of humor or the things that I talk about, which is really rare since, I don't know, I feel like for the most part I don't have anything that well in depth to talk about, just like references pretty much here and there. And there's better YouTubers for that kind of content, so I don't really want to kind of compete in that sense. I want to do something that I like, something that I feel maybe like other people would like to, and I'm getting more and more indication the more I do these videos that there isn't a lot of people who are interested in watching a pre-recorded video of people playing games. And yeah, I don't know. Also, I keep saying in the past that I want to get back into Halo, just play through Halo, or since Guild Wars 2 is having an expansion, I want to play through that and stuff. A lot of that stuff, or the motivation I have for that stuff, is like has been weaned out because of like this recent like a mindset that I've found myself in. And yeah, I don't know what I'll do for the future of this channel at this moment. So yeah, fun stuff, right? Having actually a life. And on top of that, since I started doing more martial arts, now that like it's been like a good long time before, or been a long time since I started doing martial arts. Ever since COVID hit, a lot of like, I guess just gyms and places where people gather and do stuff has been kind of restricted, and because of that and the lockdowns and stuff, I wasn't really exercising or doing anything physical, and I was super bored, and which is the reason why I started this channel in the first place, because it gave me an opportunity to explore something that I always wanted to do, just never had the time for. But now that like COVID has gone to a point like where the public, or at least people, are starting to get tired of like restrictions and lockdown. I don't really know exactly how bad the disease is at this point, but it seems like people at least want to get things back to normal, and like a lot of places are allowed to kind of open up with restrictions, like if you have to wear a mask, or you have to socially distance, or at least try and keep social distance for the most part. And I was able to start up martial arts again. Now, before I was doing Tai Chi, and now I'm doing some MMA stuff, which is like really cool, since I can kind of juxtapose and compare and contrast like the different teaching styles, the different or even the similarities between like a lot of techniques and stuff, which is really cool. And I'm trying to find more time for that, and it just means that I'll have less time for this for this gaming YouTube stuff. And yeah, it's a little bit weird. It's at a point where I gotta make some tough decisions as to what I want to do, what I want to pursue, and spend my time doing. But yeah, I guess this being the most recent video as I'm recording this, things are still up in the air. I know I've probably made a lot of like quote unquote promises. It wasn't really promises, just me saying like these are the things I want to do. But like, for example, doing playing through Halo, playing through Guild Wars and stuff, or doing other games in general. But now I don't know. I'm kind of up in the air. It would be better if like people gave me more feedback, but the feedback I'm hearing, or the lack of feedback I'm hearing, I guess, is indicating to me that maybe pursuing a YouTube channel and maybe trying to make something out of it is, or putting too much work into this is kind of a I wouldn't say a waste of time, but not like an effective use of my time. I can continue doing this, but instead of trying to release like a video every day or something, I'll just release a video a week, or whenever I feel like something I'm interested in has happened and I want to like play through it. Or I don't know, maybe instead of like recording videos, I'll just do it live, because YouTube does offer like the ability to do things live. And I'll just play through like the next, I don't know, this is this example. I can like play through the next Genshin Impact story live, and then in that case it'll just be like one and done, and I don't have to like go through it and edit it, because when I edit it and render it, that's like, it's pretty much every time I record a video, if it's an hour long, it'll take me about an hour or maybe even more to edit it, and another hour to render it. So that's like 3 times the time I'll spend. But if I just do it live, and even if no one's watching and I'm just playing through it, that's fine. But it will reduce the amount of time I'm doing this, and still giving me the opportunity to continue doing it while giving me more time to do other things, if that makes sense. But yeah, I guess that's all I have for today. I kind of just rambled there for like a good 15 minutes, it feels like. But yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for, if you got this far in this video, I really appreciate it. And just to hear me kind of speak my heart out about how I feel about my current YouTube, what do you call it, a career? I'm not making money off of this, but it is like it is genuinely like a hobby of mine to continue this, and I would like to put more time toward this. But yeah, thanks for being here for that, if you've gotten this far. And wherever it might be the next time, it could be, I don't know, the next Wish video, or maybe I will actually commit to doing something. Maybe I'll like read Lumine's. Actually, no. Lumine's story is just these 3 so far. So I don't know. Maybe I'll read Amber's. Since she's like the first character I've unlocked. I'll read her like profiles, and I'll make that into a video and see how that does. And we'll go from there. I don't know. Anyways, thanks for watching. Subscribe for more, I guess. I don't know. Actually, at this point, I don't know if you should subscribe or not. And yeah. Goodbye.
Lightning flash!
Thanks for watching.